There isn't a single person who hasn't heard of Hawaii, the dream vacation for every living being on this planet. With its breathtaking beaches, lush forests, and vibrant culture, Hawaii is a magical destination. However, you should avoid a few things if you want to enjoy your time on the island the most, to ensure that your trip to Hawaii is as enjoyable as possible. In this video, we'll discuss 9 activities you should never do while visiting this amazing place. From respecting the culture to staying safe in the water, these are the things you should keep in mind while you're on vacation. So let's get started. Number 9. Not respecting the local culture. Hawaii doesn't have a dominant religion, so if you labeled it, it would be polytheistic, meaning the people worship more than one god. Respecting local traditions and customs is crucial because Hawaii has a vibrant and diverse culture. This includes removing your shoes before entering a person's home or wearing clothes that cover your shoulders and knees when visiting temples or other sacred locations. Hawaii has a history of colonization and, multiple times, has been the target of conquerors and attackers. It's important to remember this while visiting the islands. Avoid wearing traditional Hawaiian clothing or engaging in cultural events without the appropriate appreciation or understanding. Keep in mind that you can always show respect for the culture by supporting local businesses and communities. You can stay in locally owned lodges, eat at locally owned restaurants or food stands, and join and participate in activities that support the local economy. Number 8. Littering. Littering doesn't only apply to Hawaii, but to everywhere we go. It's important to dispose of your waste properly. Use the appropriate trash cans and recycling bins to avoid litter on the beach or other public areas. And if you find yourself in a place with no suitable containers, make sure you take your trash with you until you find somewhere to leave it. It's also important that if you see someone littering, remind him to recycle and keep nature amazing and beautiful. With littering, not only do we ruin the magnificent natural beauties, but we endanger the wildlife and the environment. Number 7. Taking sand or shells. Have you ever been on a leisurely beach walk, felt the salty breeze on your face, and spotted a pretty rock or shell that you just had to take home with you? While these small mementos may seem harmless, they can actually have a big impact on the delicate beach ecosystem. To help preserve the beauty of the islands for future generations, it's best to resist the temptation to take anything from the beach. In many places, taking sand or shells is actually illegal and damaging to the environment. So let's do our part to keep the island's natural beauty intact by leaving everything just as we found it. Remember, the best souvenirs are the memories we make and the stories we share. Number 6. Feeding wildlife. While in nature, we often come in contact with birds or animals, and the instinct to feed them always kicks in. While visiting Hawaii, nearly everyone is tempted to feed the exotic birds or the colored fish. It's important to note that these animals have their source of food and a way of providing for themselves. Human food can harm their health and disrupt their balance in ecosystem. But feeding the animals is not only dangerous to the animals, but also dangerous to humans as well. For example, providing food to a monkey or a wild pig can lead to a difficult situation, as they can become aggressive and attack if they're not given more food. Curiosity always gets the best of us. But the best thing to do is observe the animals from a distance and not disrupt their natural behavior. Number 5. Hiking alone. Ready to conquer the stunning mountains and active volcanoes of Hawaii? These islands are a dream destination for hikers and climbers with so much natural beauty to explore. But as with any outdoor adventure, it's important to stay safe while you're out there. That's why it's a good idea to stay on the designated trails, bring plenty of water and a map, and have all the essential supplies you need. Don't forget to wear the right clothing and footwear too. And most importantly, let someone know about your plans in case of an emergency. By taking a few precautions, following the rules, and avoiding going off on your own, you can have a safe and memorable time exploring the beautiful landscapes of Hawaii. Happy hiking! Number 4. Swimming in dangerous waters. Everyone wants to swim in the crystal clear waters of Hawaii, but those places can be dangerous if you're not an experienced swimmer. The best option is to stay in shallow water if you're a beginner. Also, it's important to get information from lifeguards on currents, tides, or potential hazards. Pay attention to warning signs on the beaches as they might give you information. Number 3. Avoid visiting only one island. The Hawaiian Islands are an archipelago of 8 major islands and smaller islands. Any traveler would place the North Shore and Waikiki Beach high on their list of places to visit. However, if you're going to travel to Oahu for vacation, consider island hopping. A day trip will give you plenty of time to explore, whether you choose Kauai, Maui, Molokai, Lanai, or the island of Hawaii. The youngest of the 4 Hawaiian islands, also known as the Big Island, makes headlines worldwide as the Kilauea volcano erupts. Number 2. Don't let luau be your only Hawaiian cultural experience. A luau is a Hawaiian celebration celebration where family and friends come together for a night filled with delicious food, lively music, and energetic dancing. Want to experience the real deal? Skip the touristy shows with coconut bras and grass skirts, Hollywood's version of a luau. Instead, immerse yourself in their rich culture by visiting the Bishop Museum on Oahu or by volunteering with organizations like the Molokai Land Trust and Heiea Fish Pond. For a truly unique and authentic experience, head to Namea Kapono's taro farm in Waialua and learn about the agricultural traditions of Hawaiian communities. Get ready for a night of genuine Hawaiian fun. Number 1. Avoid using shoes at home. When visiting the beautiful islands of Hawaii, you're in for a treat when it comes to making new friends. One of the best things about traveling is meeting new people and having amazing new experiences. And who knows? You might even get invited to a local's home. Hawaiian people are known for their hospitality, so if you're lucky enough to be asked, make sure you remember this important custom. Unlike in the Western world, in Hawaii, it's customary to take your shoes off before entering someone's home. This practice comes from Japanese culture and is considered a sign of respect. So when you step into a Hawaiian home, kick off those shoes and get ready to make some unforgettable memories. Mahalo for checking out our list of things to avoid in Hawaii. You can have a safe and unforgettable trip to these stunning islands with caution and mindfulness. From its dazzling beaches to its lush forests and rich culture, Hawaii is truly a magical destination. To make the most of your visit, take the time to appreciate local customs, help preserve the environment, and make the most of your experience. And remember to stay connected by hitting the like button and subscribing with notifications on. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Whether you're an island veteran or a first-time visitor, we hope you have an amazing time in Hawaii. Aloha!